What's up, everybody? Watch Only Over Next. I have a podcast here on YouTube. I drop daily content. Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Ring that bell, and you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. Guys, I thought this was pretty cool. It's the weekend. It's Sunday. I like to talk about sports some on the weekend. So Muggsy Bogues got into a debate here recently on who is the GOAT. Is it Michael Jordan? Is it Bill Russell? Is it LeBron? Is it Kobe? You know, is it someone else that he feels? Is it Bird? Is it Magic? All of these great players. So let's get into this. I thought you guys would enjoy this. Muggsy Bogues is a former Charlotte Hornet player. When I was growing up, the Hornets were an inaugural team, and everybody, man, had the Charlotte with the pinstripe logo with the Hornet. Let's get into it, guys.
Okay, what you consider the GOAT?
Who?
I said, what do you consider as the GOAT?
Oh, to me, I'm very straightforward with my guidelines. So to me, LeBron hits all of the stats. If you are statistically doing it for this long of a time, I think that it's unfair to be like a dude that did it for a shorter amount of time just because he didn't lose in the finals is better. I can't agree with that.
Well, I just think, you know, he stayed healthy than everybody, played longer than everybody, so he was able to accumulate those numbers. If guys would have stayed longer, they might have accumulated those numbers as well. Some guys that took a little time off and then came back and played. But my thing is, do LeBron have a deficiency?
Yes. Yeah.
And what is that?
I would say it's more than one thing.
Okay, there's more than okay. I'm gonna just leave it at that. There's more than one thing. What is MJ's deficiency?
I would say that MJ's deficiency, and nobody ever wants to talk about it. We torched Kobe for his selfish plays because we watched it firsthand all at the same time, and there was social media, so we could say, "Yo, he shot over 5 people, and there's a dude in the corner." We don't say that for Michael Jordan, because we don't see all of the game footage right away. But that's a deficiency to me, that he won't make the right play at certain times.
But that's not a deficiency. That's not a skill set. That's not a skill set. That's just a decision, a choice that he made because he feel like he can accomplish on 5 or 3 guys that's playing if he can still be successful. What I'm saying is that's
a fair point.
LeBron can't shoot free throws. Well, I don't say. Let me take it. I'm not saying that he can't shoot free throws. He's not a great free throw shooter. I love him, but when it comes,
LeBron is a. You guys should look up his field goal percentage when it comes to free throws. It's crazy to me. It's always been crazy to me, like the big guys. You know what I'm saying? Like the 6'6", 6'7". To me, that's a pretty big person. You know, like an average size person is like, what is it? A human being. I don't know what an average size person is. What? As a guy, maybe somewhere between 5'8" and 6'1", 6'2", something like that. Yeah, I'm like a little bit over 6 foot, so a 6'8" person is pretty tall to me. Muggsy Bogues, it's crazy the size he was and what he was able to accomplish in the NBA. Muggsy Bogues, man, it's pretty crazy. We'll get back into this video, but I'm gonna look some stuff up while we're doing it.
Comes to the game of basketball and the skill set of the game of basketball. That's where it separates from a guy like MJ and a guy like LeBron in terms of the skill set. Michael had no deficiency fundamentally. He was one of the most fundamentally sound guys that ever played the game. And athletic-wise, I mean, hey, that's in the class of his own. So that's why when I say about guys, and MJ always hasn't been that way. When he was in college, he couldn't even go left. It was hard for him to go left. You know, but he worked on that aspect of his game to the point to where that has not become a deficiency anymore. So that's what I talk about when I say skill set, when I talk about the game and, you know, how one consider himself as the top of it. You know, I look at the skill set and what they can do overall. That's where I come in.
All right, guys. Yeah, I like Muggsy's take here because, you know, Muggsy played against Jordan. I looked up his height. Muggsy Bogues was 5'3", which is insane I bet, people probably look like giants to him. That's pretty insane. A lot of NBA players look like giants to regular sized people. So, to Muggsy Bogues, they looked, they had to look gigantic. I would say the biggest issue with LeBron is, his if I'm being completely fair, I think it's Jordan that's the GOAT when it comes to basketball NBA. But I think the thing is with LeBron, he's just got so many things to him that makes him look like a pushover. You know what I'm saying? Like the flopping, whenever people touch him and he falls down. I mean, he's a giant person, man. I played a party in Miami when they won and they were walking into a club, right? And they were going out of the club. LeBron James, I made a joke and told one of my friends, I said, dude, he looks like he's about the size of a door with a head on it. They look enormous, man, and for somebody to bump into somebody that big on a basketball court and you flail around and fall down, it just takes away from how serious people take you. And, and he does it in order to get, a foul called, so it's just, it is what it is with that, man. But anyways, what did you guys think about Muggsy Bogues' take there when it comes to the GOAT? Who is you guys' GOAT? In the comments, let me know. Is it Bird? Is it Magic? Is it Jordan? Is it Sean Kemp? Is it AI? Is it Bill Russell? I don't know. I think that debate's up to each person who they think is. I go through my days where I feel like Jordan's probably the greatest, but I feel like Kobe. Some days I think Kobe's the greatest. Kobe was definitely my favorite player. But is what it is, man. And if you have an argument when it comes to rings, then it was definitely, Bill Russell, man. That would be considered a GOAT. What he have 11, 12 rings, something like that. That's crazy. Different era, time, different rules, kind of. You guys let me know in the comments, man. It's a pleasure to see you guys. You guys take care. Let me know, man, if you guys like the NBA cover stuff, if you guys like the NBA videos, let me know. I'll put more of them out there, man. You guys be safe.